Again, try not to be lower back. Be here. A little bit more abs. That's better.
Meant to feel hamstrings in it as well.
Hamstrings and ass, yeah. So this is the flooring, I guess.
Look who it is.
With the bar first for
You're just going as far down as you can.
You go for a stretch, you go for main thing is just to feel comfortable in the movement, yeah? So you can do a little bit of a stretch with the bar, but the main thing is just to warm up, prime the actual movement that we're doing. So again, main thing with a deadlift or an RDL is the movements through our hips and our hamstrings. It's like we want to minimize how much is through our lower back, yeah?
Okay.
So right now you've got a little bit of curvature in your spine. What I want you to do is I want you to tense your bum under. There, good. Abs down. There, now you're straight.
Okay.
Right, keep that straightness as we fold through the hips. Bend the knees a little bit. Good, good. There you go. Then press the floor away like leg press, and then tense, good. Good. And it's more of a timing thing, right? So when you tense, we want to tense our bum under.
Okay.
That way. So when you look at it like this, right? You've got like back, too far. Under, too far. Neutral. We need a neutral spine, yeah?
In like a neutral.
Yeah, and when we're at neutral spine, we lock our torso stiff. And we push back through the hips. And from the bottom position, when our hands are lower than our knees, we leg press from the floor. Once our hands get past our knees, we hip thrust to the bar. Hip thrust to the bar, yeah. So here, leg press, hip thrust, and then reverse. Boom, boom. But see, you still got movement in your back. We want to minimize that, yeah? How do we minimize that? At the top, we bend the bar, yeah? So bend like this, externally rotate, yeah?
Okay.
This is nice and strong now.
Okay.
Now we want to keep our ribs down. Good, good. And you got to learn to push back. Keeping your hips high, pushing back. Don't bend your knees until your hands go past them.
Okay.
See how you already bent them?
Yeah. Wait.
So they stay a little bit unlocked. Good. Now push back through the hips. Slide down your legs. Come over, come over, come over. There. Good. Bit better, but now you're trying to push back too far. So when we're here, go. Bend the knees, come over. Good. Weight stays over toes. Good. Press the floor away now. Now in. That was perfect.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I'll just do that every time then.
Do that every time. Now that we have weight on, right?
Yeah.
You can do the lift from the floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? So as we're here, we hip hinge back. Again, I set the bar, I leave the bar about mid-foot. Yeah?
Okay, mid-foot, yeah.
About mid-foot, yeah. As I come over, I hip hinge back. My ribs are strong. Once I'm here, I get a good grip and I pull myself to the ground. My knees bend a little bit so I can feel the weight in my toes. I bend so my lats are engaged. I press the floor away, I come up.
It's kind of like all full body cues, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a full body movement. That's good. At the very top, you keep your hips back. You want to try to keep this flat. Deep breath. Better, better. Yeah, good. Come over. Keep those hips high. Try to yank it off the floor. You've got to build that tension off the floor. So where you're going to hurt yourself is off the ground.
Off the ground?
Yeah. So you should be able to, when you deadlift, I'll face this way for you. When you deadlift, hear that little bit of slack?
Yeah, it's not like...
You have to take the slack out of the bar before you pull. You
Okay.
can't just pull.
No?
Because say if there's 120 kilos, which is heavier than you,
Yeah.
as you go to just pull, the inertia of the bar wants to stay on the ground.
Okay.
So as you use your force to rip up, right, it pulls your spine into flexion and then hurts
yeah.
you. So if you're here, you grab the bar, you bend, I then push equal pressure down towards the ground through my feet, like I'm trying to build pressure. So I'm building, and then from here, I take a deeper breath in, and then I push harder, and see it's already off. Like
Off
I'm not
the
even
ground.
doing anything. And then from there, boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, boom.
Yeah, okay, I get you. So then...
But as you put it down, sets you up for the next rep.
Okay.
So when you put it down, because you go like this, it fucks you up for the next rep. You want to say here, come over, boom, press, boom, boom. We come over, get a good grip, leg drive, deep breath, lats on.
many reps you done?
12.
Have you done 2 so far? You got 2? Is that 3?
One more.
I don't think so, mate. What? 12?
Yeah, one more. That's Josh's counting anyway.
Josh count. Yeah, it's like on and off.
We all know that Josh's counting is
It's not always correct.
a superior way of counting. It's more efficient. You get more reps in without doing the reps.